Morning, me again. If you're new to the channel, my name is Alex and I'm riding today. I'm going to meet with a friend, Felipe. I live in Winter Garden and he lives in Orlando. He lives very close to Universal Studios, and that area, it's not much of a bike friendly place, a little bit of traffic. I prefer always to ride on bike trails or on roads that are much quieter, and I live close to those roads, so for me it's easy. But that's not the privilege of everybody. Sometimes you live in an area that's pretty busy, and for you to find some nice roads, you have to get the car. So I'll show a few tips how to ride with some traffic, because I used to live in a very busy city and had to manage that because I'm not much of a indoor training guy. I do, but I prefer much more to ride outside. So I'm gonna show you a few tips and also show you the area, Universal Studios. Besides the traffic, a little traffic, it's a nice area. And also go through a nice neighborhood, Bay Hill, where they have the PGA Tour on the spring. So I'll show you around. And actually now we're going through Windermere. Really nice town here. Check it out. All right, so here with Felipe, you're gonna notice that there is more traffic around here. So I'm gonna show up, because a lot of people ask me, oh, I'm staying in close to Universal Studios, are there places to ride? So I'm gonna show this area, Universal Studios, and it's pretty nice, but you just have to be aware of some traffic. Also, after this, we can go to Bay Hill, and that's a really nice neighborhood, some nice houses, and where they do the PGA Tour, I think April or March. So let's go. Wow, I never seen so much traffic. All of these cars over here to enter Universal Studios. I think after COVID, you know, it's completely gone. A lot of people will want to travel. More over a year not traveling, they will want to catch up with that lost time. So everybody will want to come at once. So it's gonna be kind of a pretty crazy times. Okay, a little stop here at Universal Studios. This is Portofino Bay Resort. What I like to do here is with the family, go to City Walk, park the car there. You can park it for free after 6 p.m. and then you can get the little boat that takes to Lois Portofino. The boat will take you through this canal here to Little Italy, where there's some nice restaurants. We like to go to a pizza place, really good pizza. So if you're here and want some pizza, you can do that. Super nice program to do with the family. So a little tip about riding with traffic is on the intersection. I think it's one of the most dangerous places, especially here in Florida. You have cars going left, turning, going straight. So one thing that I made sure always when I'm crossing or before I cross is look at the person driving the car to see if she's looking at me, because sometimes the car is stopped and you say, hey, I have a free pass, but the person is looking to the other side, seeing if there's any cars, in her head like there's no bicycle, and then she turns and goes, and when she sees she's on top of you. So when you're looking, look at the driver, see if he sees you, or even better, gives a signal like you're good, and then you can cross. Another thing, if there's a bike lane on a stoplight and you're next to a car, try to stop a little ahead of the car so the car knows you are on his right. So because sometimes you are right next to the car, you are in his blind spot, he doesn't see you. When it turns green many times, you start riding, the car will turn right on top of you. So always when you're in a bike lane, stop a little further so the car next to you can see that you are next to him. And if there's no bike lanes, you are on a regular lane, I don't like to go past the cars and stop in their front. That many times irritates a lot of drivers. So I prefer to stop behind the car like I'm a car, and that's the law actually. Bicycles on the road should follow the laws, like a car. So stop behind a car. Sometimes it's not as convenient because you're slower than the cars behind you and you want to give space, or you want to come to the side. But it's best to, if there's no bike lanes, no shoulders, then stop behind a car. All right, so enough of tips now. I'll give some more as we ride. Let's continue doing a ride around here. We're gonna pass through Hard Rock Hotel. Really nice. You see all these really tall palms. It's nice. Despite the little traffic, it's a really beautiful area to ride. All right, now heading to Bay Hill, and we're passing through Dr. Phillips, a neighborhood between Universal and Bay Hill, and it's a nice area. Oops, bike lane is ending. That's another tip. We as cyclists, at least here in Florida, you may use the car lane, but of course you always want to stay to the right, and if there's a shoulder or a bike lane, you will want to go on those bike lanes or shoulders. But, and this I learned through the Florida Bicycle Association. They did a course on this, and you have to be careful sometimes, because on these bike lanes or shoulders, there's a lot of debris. And here what happens a lot is you have a nice shoulder, you're riding there, traffic's free to go, but then suddenly it ends, and then you have to jump on the road. And if there's a bunch of cars coming fast, you are in a difficult situation. If you know the area and you know that the bike lane or the shoulder is going to end, and I would like at least half a mile before hop on the lane. Some cars will be upset, but you know it's going to end. And if you're not sure, be aware, because if suddenly it ends, you have to hop on the street and there's a car coming, you can be in trouble. So we're in Bay Hill. So this is a nice neighborhood. You can get lost inside. So there's a marina. There is also a golf club, a golf course where they do the PGA Tour, and just incredible houses, man. A lot big houses here. I don't know what people do with so much house. but really nice, and it's just great to ride here with almost no cars. So it's super peaceful, super nice. Like, I don't have a problem riding with traffic. I don't know, are you okay riding with traffic? I'm pretty okay with it. Of course, if I can find a back road or something with less traffic, of course I'm gonna prefer to ride in a road like that. But I'm pretty comfortable riding with traffic in the middle of cars. But some people are not. Some people will not do that. Will only ride on trails or only on back roads. I don't know. What type of rider are you? Do you take the risks or not? What are your experiences riding on traffic or not? But just enjoying here now, Bay Hill, this beautiful place. Okay, we found here an open gate. I don't know if it's a club or another, I don't know what it is, but we're gonna check it out. There's no sign saying no trespassing, so let's see. Okay, more houses being built. So empty lots. Looks like there is a big lake in the back. Let's see if we can get closer. I don't know if you can see this, but look at the view. No, just kidding. Of course, with this sign, you're not gonna see anything. Let me move here. Look at this. This is Lake Tibet. It's just a beautiful view, and it's hard to show in the camera how beautiful it is. It's just amazing. You see the trees on the water with like a swampy area, and then this huge lake, and these houses right in front of the lake with some piers and some boats. It's like, wow, what a view. So there's this little spot here, and you can see this houses. The GoPro makes it look so far away, but there's some really nice houses, and some docks right here, and then there's canal. It goes all the way here and then into the lake. So if you know you're gonna ride in traffic, use bright colors. I didn't follow this route today. I forgot my lights, so it's obvious, but many times we don't do that. So I forgot to put lights today. This kit is not super bright, but it's also not like black or something like that. And we're riding like super sunny. Everybody will see us, but especially if you're riding in the end of the day or early in the morning, make sure you have lights. Felipe has lights. Some people use the Garmin radar. I think those are super cool. I don't have one, but I have friends that do. And when I'm riding with them, I can hear it beeping when cars are coming. They don't even have to call out, car back, because I can hear their Garmin letting us know that there are cars coming by, passing by. That's a super cool feature. All right, back to reality. I got even distracted riding inside Bay Hill that I forgot some of the points I was gonna say. So now we're heading back to the coffee shop, the coffee place. We're gonna do a stop over there. It's called Holy Grain. So Holy Grain, it's about half a mile from Universal. They have great espresso here. You know what I need? Some coffee. See you around, man. Coffee stop done. Felipe is going to his house. I'm going back to Winter Garden. And I was sharing, there's a group that rides from here every Wednesday evening. And that's a tip when you live in a busy area. Many times there are group rides in the area, and it's always better if you're riding as a group, better than riding alone. riding with many other cyclists. It's easier for cars to see. So maybe you want to look around on Facebook or bike shops in the area if they have any group rides. That for sure helps and makes riding in a busy area, you feel a little more secure, for sure. So this wraps up the video of today. Wasn't any super pro tips, but hope what I shared helped in some way. And I hope you enjoyed, like the places we went to. So if you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up, and I'll see you on our next ride experience. Ciao.